Y'all, I am so excited about today. I got my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces candle, crystal candle off Amazon. I am so happy. Look at the candle. It came in a beautiful white vase, and it is for the Mindful Collective. It's for all water signs. So if you know, you know. Look at the crystals. The smell is amazing. And tonight we're going to be reading from What's the Vibe Oracle deck. So let's get into it and stay tuned. Hey you guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tales from a Scorpion, bringing you yet another edition of Scorpio Talks. We are now on episode 2, and I am staying in there and I am enjoying this little podcast of mine. Yes, don't mind the background. I know I'm in my bedroom. You know, I don't have all the fancy equipment as other people do in their podcasts, but I'm going to bring it the way I know how and the only way I can. So let's get into tonight's episode. It is called Situationships. Almost love, always confusing. You know, guys, it's sexy, messy, confusing relationships that we have all been in. I can attest to that. I have been in plenty prior to my marriage because I have been married 20 years.
Congratulations.
And we have all been in it. And it is relationships that there's no title. There's no title. So what do you do when there's no title? It's nothing. It's not a relationship. It's not called anything. You are in a situationship, and you know, I guess you just go with the flow, and that's the way of the world now for some people. We are going to dive into what a situationship is versus what it feels like. And finally, we'll talk about when to stay and when to walk away. You know, these people out here, they don't want relationships, but then they don't want to lose you either. You know, sound familiar? Where people out here, men and women out here playing wifey and giving wifey and hubby duties to these individuals that just want to play with their emotions. You know, it's an emotional roller coaster. Let's stop giving energy to these part-time lovers out here, because they don't want to do anything. They just want to play with your mind and use you all up, and then they're going on to the next thing. They don't really care about your feelings and how it makes you feel inadequate and insecure. So let's stop with all the emotional roller coaster that you guys are enduring, and, you know, stand on what you believe in. You know, if you want a relationship, state the facts and tell them that this is what I want, and you're not going to play with me anymore, because I've had it. Guys, on this one, we might be ruffling some feathers. I mean, situationships are real messy. You may have met the family, you know, mom, you know, dad, you know, the siblings, y'all hang out. You know, they cuddle up with you. They call you, they boo. They even got little pet names for everything. But then it's just that. Y'all don't have no title. You know, you're not my man. I'm not your woman. I'm not your lady. And yet and still, we doing all these things. And at the end of the day, you say bye, and that's it. Like, that should make you feel inadequate and very, very small. You don't have no clarity. You know, y'all just vibing, but it's confusing. It is confusing. You don't want to be just vibing. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'm glad that I'm married, because at this particular stage in my life, and I'm pushing 50, I don't want to be playing games. I don't want to be out there just single, but then also I don't want to be just married just to say that I'm married either, because sometimes you could be married to the wrong person. You know, you do not want to be. It's too much, especially when you're grown and you have outgrown those games that you used to play back in the day. You do not want to sit up here and be somebody's plaything when you genuinely like the person and you genuinely want more with them. We're going to get to the bottom of this situationship. So let's define the term situationship. And it is defined as not being in a relationship, but it's not nothing. You text good morning, you cuddle. It's an undefined emotional charge connection that mimics a relationship without the commitment. It can start out as fun, light, exciting, but over time the lines blur. Who wants that? I mean, you may be fine with your situationship, but who wants that? When you're grown and you're pushing 50 and you're looking for that one, that soulmate, who wants that? You know, I don't know. I don't have the time or the energy to keep giving someone all of me and you give me nothing. You keep toying with me. You keep playing with me. You know, and certain people love to play on your emotions and play with your mind. It's a lot of mind games, and I don't have the time of that. I don't have the time for that. You know, I sit up here, if I'm giving you 1,000 of me, I would at least think or expect you to meet me halfway, at least, you know, give me 500. You can give me 500. If I'm giving you 1,000, you can meet me halfway and give me 500. We ain't got time for this. We don't have time to be playing games. I definitely don't want anyone benefiting from my energy and not claiming me. You have to think more of yourself than that. I mean, I've been in that situation. That's why these are my titles, because I've been there, done that. And especially when I was younger and a teenager, you know, you don't want anyone benefiting from your energy without claiming you. If they don't want to claim you, then they don't need you. So what is the cost of staying too long? The cost of staying too long is that you begin to question your worth. You know, and that's sad. You begin to question your worth. You begin to lower your standards. You don't ever want to lower your standards for anybody because they're not worth it. You do not want to question your worth at the end of the day. You want to break out of that cycle and get away from them as far as possible. Situationships are not built to last. They're only built to float. And after that, they begin to sink and drag you way down with them to the bottom of the ocean, because it's like a weight pulling you down. And they're like parasites. Just keep feeding on you. It's toxic. If you're in a situationship right now, ask yourself, am I being watered or am I being used as a placeholder? Watered or a placeholder? You guys, you have to love yourself to want to ask for more or be brave enough to walk away, because at the end of the day, you have to live for you and not for anyone else. You have to love yourself more than you love that person. Y'all guys, you gotta break away. You gotta break away from that. And it's not a bed of roses either when you're married. So it's a lot to work on when you're married. But right now we're going to get into what's the vibe. What's the vibe oracle deck? We're going to take a look into the way your person is feeling towards you. So we're going to do a 3-card spread because I'm at the end of the episode. And this is what the cards look like. And we're going to do 3-card spread. This is so new. And I'm going to shuffle. What we're going to ask the deck is, am I being watered or am I a placeholder? Being watered or a placeholder? Y'all, this deck is fresh. I just ordered them from Amazon because every night I'm trying to do a 3-card spread, and I had to order some more decks so that I can have something entertaining for you guys. Okay, am I being watered down or a placeholder? And we're going to pull 3 cards, and the first one is Love Affair. Dirty little secrets, sex fix down low. It's so funny. Love Affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, and down low. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. We got 2 more that I'm going to pull for you. But that's funny. Love Affair. Because you're in a situationship. That's why. It's an affair. 1 more. I'm sorry, 2 more. Here we go. Distance, divorce, ghosted, and separation. That's card 2. Oh, wow, y'all. And now we're going to do card 3. Pulling 3 cards after every episode. I just fumbled the cards. Hold on, I gotta get this together. I'm trying to go fast. Let me slow down. The 3rd card. You got Love Affair and Distance. And the 3rd card will be Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. All right, let's break this down. So y'all, I can't make this up because you had the first card to pull out, which was Love Affair. And it's dirty little secret, a sex fix, and on the down low. Okay. Then you have a distance, divorce, ghosted, and separation. Somebody is out there divorced or they single, they ghosting you. And then you're the nurturer. Remember what I told you is that you are the one giving your whole self, your 1,000% to this person, and they ghost you, and all they want to do is have sex with you. So you guys, this is so funny because I can't make this stuff up. What we were just talking about was being in situationships. And the first card pulled out was the Love Affair, because the person, that's all they want to do is have sex with you. The second one is distance. They're distancing themselves from you because they ghosted you. And then the third one is nurturing, because that's who you are. You are the nurturer. You are the one that's always giving 100% towards the relationship. And this is all that they want to do with you. That's all they want to do with you. I can't make this stuff up at all. Y'all, hit the subscribe button. Please get active in the comments. Share this video and like it. I can't make any of this stuff up. I'm enjoying myself. I will see you in another episode for episode 3. Till then, protect your heart, your time, and your peace. Later.